Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are playing with some birthday goodies that I picked up as I am an August baby. Just had a birthday, picked up some fun things, and I'm going to play with them on camera. So if you want to see what I picked up, if you want to watch me put this face together, just keep watching. We are starting with the complexion today, and I am going to be using the e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. Looks like this. I'm going to focus this on my pores and my T-zone. One of my top drugstore primers for sure. e.l.f. has so many good products. So while we let that set in, I'm going to throw a little eye primer on the Juvias Place I Prep, I Prime. I have this in the shade medium. This is way too much. You use such a tiny, tiny amount of this stuff. It really goes a long way. I am so excited to get into my birthday purchases. So I just celebrated a birthday and had some fun at Ulta and Sephora. I love to buy new makeup, and it's just nice to have an excuse. I have so much that I love, but it's fun to try new things, right? Right? Testify me. Okay, so the primer is probably set. We're going to jump in with the Catrice True Skin Foundation. I do like this foundation. It is moisturizing, so I like to use a matte primer underneath. I'm going to just use my NYX foundation brush, tap it on the brush, and go in. Looks a little light for my skin tone, but that's okay. We will make it work. I think I forgot that this is a little bit light for me. It's still hard to get this foundation, so I recommend, if you've been hearing all the fabulous buzz, to check out Catrice's website, because you can pick it up there. Wow, that is entirely too much. We'll just keep blending. Maybe I will take a beauty blender. I need a big beauty blender. We will blend this in. This will also take off the excess. This beauty blender is dry. I mean, it's just got beautiful coverage. What I need to do is pick up a deeper shade, but until then I should use it with my ColourPop Soul Body foundation that I absolutely love, that is too deep. So when you can't return, or you choose not to return, you make it work, but we will make this work. So the first new product that I picked up at, I believe I picked this one up at Ulta, is the new Lancôme. This is the Tint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I've been hearing some wonderful things about this. I have tried it once or twice, and I will say that I have absolutely been enjoying it. I picked up a shade very close to my skin tone, if not exactly my skin tone. Hopefully this will work, considering the foundation is a little bit too light. We will make this work. But I actually used this on a day when I had no foundation on, and I just used this to spot conceal, and it worked out really well. I should have done that today. If you want to see me do that, make sure you are subscribed, comment below that you would like me to do it, and I will. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge, and it just blends right into the skin. It's not too drying. takes away my dark spots, so I like that. Let's go ahead and set that with the Fenty Loose Mattifying Setting Powder. Put a little bronzer. Now, when I was at Sephora, my birthday gift was a little gift set from NARS. It came with the Laguna Bronzer and this lip product. It's like a lip balm. Very light color. So we're just going to use it as a moisturizing balm. While we do the rest of the makeup, just to nourish there. But I am excited to try this Laguna bronzer because I've never tried it before. And it's just a little baby, but it's got a mirror, which is nice. Comment below if you have tried Laguna bronzer from NARS before, because it seems like it's been a very popular product for a long time. I like it. I think it's a little light for my skin tone, but let's see if we can build it up. I have a little bit of color on my skin right now because it is August. So this will probably work out great in the winter months. I do really like that tone. It reminds me of my Juvias place. Okay, this was a first impression, and thumbs up on the bronzer. I'm digging it. I like it. Let me go off camera, throw on my brows, and I'll be right back. Okay, I threw in my NYX Brow Glue, and because that's still a little bit wet, we're gonna move on and jump into the eyeshadow, and then I will go back and finish filling them in. So, very exciting. I picked up the BH Cosmetics, their Birthstone collection in Peridot. This is my third of the collection. I have January and April, and I picked up August because I am an August baby. So you have a mirror in here, and it says you steal the limelight, Peridot, and here are the colors in the palette. I have already done one eye look, and I will post a picture of that eye look. I'm going to swatch a few of these shades. This first one is called Independent. The one in the top corner is called Brave. We have a nice yellow called Outstanding. We have Enthusiastic, which is one of the shimmers. We have Spirited, which I need to wipe my fingers. We have Spirited, which is a beautiful gold shimmer. Of course, that was the first one that I got into. I couldn't help myself, so beautiful. And then the last one, which I'm excited to play with today, is called Peridot, and that is right here. I've had a good experience with these palettes in the past. I've had a good experience with BH eyeshadows. I feel like I need to build that Brave one up a little bit. Let's fix that. So that was just a second dip in, but do you see how beautiful? I'm all about those soft, creamy textures, and these have that. I'm going to start with my Luxie brush, and this is one of my favorites. It is the 237 smaller blending brush here. It is clean. We're going to do an all green look, so I'm going to jump in with this deep shade right here. And it is the darkest color in the palette, so I'm going to be very, very light-handed here with it. And I'm going super lightly into the crease with this deep color. And we know we can build it up. We saw that with the swatch. Now what I'm going to do is take a fluffy perfusion brush, and I'm going in with this independent shade, and I'm going to buff that very, very lightly on the edges. Love the names. Next, I am going in with this Peridot shade right here, and I'm going to go all over the lid with that using my finger, and it is very creamy. Do you guys see how beautiful this is? It is stunning. This is the first time I've gone into this shade. Wow, that is so beautiful. I hope the camera is doing this justice because it is bright and gorgeous. Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna go back in with that deeper green, build up the crease. Make sure that that shimmer didn't go too far. I am going to take a smaller perfusion brush. This is the ES6, and I'm going to go in with that dark shade again, that dark green, the Brave, and I'm just going to build up that outer corner. Just for a little dimension. If you wanted more of a halo eye, you could go the dark here, here, and here, and then leave it bright in the center. I like my inner corner brighter. Go back in with that original crease brush. Just blend out those edges. Oh, I love it. For the bottom lash line, I think what I will do is go in with the independent on the outer corner, and then I'm going to go in with this one on the inner corner. Go about 3/4 of the way in. I'm going to clean off my brush, put a little bit of that Peridot on it, give it a little spritz because I like to spritz shimmers on the bottom just with any kind of setting spray or water bottle. Make sure you get where your finger didn't meet. And then if you wanted to see just a little bit of that really bright glitter, what I'll do is I'll put a little bit on my finger and go just on the inner corner. Just for a little added sparkle. I'm going to go off camera and finish my brows, and I'll be right back. Okay, brows are on. I just used my $1 Billion Brow pencil that I got in my Boxycharm last month. I'll have that video linked for you below if you're interested in my Boxycharm goodies. I'm going to throw a little bit of my BH Power Pencil in there in my waterline and outer corner. You know I love my BH Power Pencil. A little bit on the upper 3/4 situation here. I'm going to go all the way because I want to keep that center part as bright as possible. I'm going to go a little bit on the bottom here, just on that outer edge. Okay, and I have my gold power pencil from BH. Let's put that in the bottom waterline. I didn't finish my face. We'll go ahead and finish the eyes and go back to the face. I need to curl my lashes. I've been lazy about this and it really does make a difference. Recently picked up this Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Mascara. It is definitely growing on me. I am liking it more and more. Okay, top mascara is on. While that dries, let's go ahead and finish the face. We're gonna go in with some Wet n Wild loose highlight. Never go wrong with that. It's a nice gold shade, so it'll go nicely with our eye look. We're going to go in with a little Juvia's Place blush. I'm going to go in with more of the peach shade today. I'm going to dab this NARS lip balm and go in with some lipstick. I have my Flower Beauty in Toffee. I think what I'll do is I'll fill in my lips and then I'll throw a little gloss on top. And we're going to take a little bit of my Danessa Myricks. This is her Colorfix. You can use these on your lips, your cheeks, your eyes. I did a video on that. They are super versatile, but this is a nice clear gloss. It's just like the perfect consistency. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. I think it is beautiful. So, bottom lash mascara. Let's take care of that. I was having a hard time with mascara coming down on my cheeks, even with waterproof mascaras, and shout out to Jackie Ina. If you know who she is, I will link her channel below. She is a mega popular, fantastic YouTube creator that I watched a video that she made about it, and she had said to make sure that you look up when you're putting on your mascara, and that seems to be working for me. I actually just tilt my head up a little bit, as high up as I dare as I'm putting my mascara on, and then I take a moment to get it a little dry before I look down, and the problem seems to be solved. So yay for that. So this is the finished face. I am so very thrilled with my little birthday gifts to myself and from Sephora and Ulta. So I love the NARS bronzer. It is a little light for me, but I do think the tone is gorgeous. I'm enjoying the Lancôme tint Idole. I think it went fine with the Catrice foundation. What else did I get that was new? I got, oh, my palette, my eyeshadow palette. I am so thrilled with this palette. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button, click on the notification bell so you see all of my new uploads. I upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought, any videos that you'd like to see in the future, and have a fabulous day.